Hey guys, Cynistic here. I know it's been a couple months, maybe I don't know exactly how long it's been since the last time I posted a video, but I just want to say first of all, I'm really sorry for not updating you guys on my current condition, and I did see the comments before in the last video that I posted asking me where I was and where I am, and I've been in a quiet, doozy place, so I don't think I'm actually gonna do any editing here. I'm just kind of talking free roam, but for the past couple of months I've been, I don't know, it's so weird being emotional on this kind of thing. I had to go back and do this over two times because I didn't know what to say and what to write. Because I don't know if you guys had that experience where it's like you're trying to be vulnerable, but yeah, it's really hard to be vulnerable because it's like, what should I say when all this stuff is in my head? It's like, oh my gosh, if I admit it out loud, it's like, oh god, now it's actually true, even though it probably was already true in the first place. Okay, oh man, I'm getting tangent right now. But I suppose the main issue that happened with me over the past 2 months, was it 2 months? 2 or 3 months, I don't know, was that I kinda had some revelations, or let's just say issues in my mind because of this and schoolwork. And so right now I'm still in the midst of community college, and let's just say I'm like the type of person that sets up expectations. Perhaps they're probably too high expectations of what I need to do, and sometimes I would, maybe not sometimes, probably all the time, but not even all the time, just recently I haven't been fulfilling my expectations when it came to this channel or when it came to school, and I kind of had a huge effect on me mentally speaking. And there was often this question I had in my head where, because I'm mainly at school most hours of the day, because technically I'm a full-time student, I don't have a job, just going to school each and every day. And so often I would have this question in my head of, am I doing the right thing? Or not the right thing, it's am I going in the right direction? Am I doing this? Should I be doing that? And sometimes it's oh, maybe I would think I'm not smart enough to do this or smart enough to do that, but oh man, this video is gonna be a little bit messed up. Oh gosh, I can see it now. But anyway, the main thing I guess I should summarize that up is that sometimes I would think I'm not as smart as I should be, cause let's just say, okay, let me take it back a little bit for a second. So I think I might have a, shit, I don't know, how should I describe that? I'm probably gonna cut that out, even though I said I would edit this out, but I have a mentality sometimes that would pop up with comparing myself to other people. I would never admit in my head that's what it was, but realizing it now, it's probably what it was. Sometimes when I'm in class, I would often think, oh, why can't I be smart, say for that person? And sometimes when that doesn't happen, it's oh, why can't I be smart? And it's I don't have a person that I think who's the super smartest person ever, but it's oh, in my head I know I can do so much better with schoolwork and with YouTube, and it's oh no, why can't I fulfill these expectations in my head and everyone else? And because of stuff like that, I probably had sort of a mental breakdown over the past 2 months. And so it kind of dictated my mentality for a while, because after all the pressure from me not fulfilling my expectations, it kind of made me sort of catatonic. Or not catatonic, I just kind of felt neutral. I had so much pressure on myself, and it came to a point where it just broke, I suppose. And then I couldn't really feel anything for a while. Every single day just felt exactly the same. I mean, granted, I did the same thing every day, got to school, went back home, watched YouTube videos, and then I would go to sleep, I'd eat, stuff like that. And the thing was is that I would always do that so often that like I became so mindless of every single thing around me. Like I would not try as hard with schoolwork, do the minimum amount, you know, see if I can get away with some things, maybe not, maybe so. And people, I don't know, I didn't really talk to too many people as much, perhaps. I mean, probably did text one or two people, but like reality speaking, most of the time I was kind of just by myself, just watching YouTube videos all over and over again. I honestly became obsessed with YouTube videos, and like I like never looked at my channel. I would always go and watch like other gamers, you know, and it's like, oh, they're so fun to watch, and you know, made me kind of like feel something on the inside. Oh man, I think I just kind of skipped over something here. Let me retract and say like, summarizing that up, basically like YouTube videos were like my whole life for those like 2 months. I would watch like gamers and vloggers, you know, they would have so much more emotion than I did, and it's like, oh, perhaps, you know, I can live like, I suppose, or not live, I guess I should make it more like, because they were so funny as like people, it made me automatically smile on the inside. Like, cause it's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, when something's funny and then your body just kind of naturally reacts, you know, like smiling if it's funny. Cause like you would laugh out loud if the joke was really funny. So then it's like, oh whoa, now my mood's change. And so because your mood changed, because your mood changed due to the YouTube video, it's like, oh wow, now I should watch more videos because that made me happy. And so that ended up happening a lot of times, like throughout the past month. And I've been trying to cut back down on it because it's, reality is, guys, it's not very healthy to watch YouTube videos all the time, even though you're watching my channel. But yeah, I mean, perhaps I just need to do everything in moderation, but it's the kind of thing where it's like, if you don't really admit that you have a problem, it just kind of keeps going and going and going until, you know, I'm pretty sure if I did keep watching more YouTube videos and whatnot, I would probably hit a wall somewhere. But yeah, I mean, I honestly really wish I came back sooner, because like, no joke, you guys, ever since I like didn't do any of the videos, I would still always have Cynistic in the back of my mind. Like, this channel would always like be in the back of my mind somewhere, and I would always like go on eBay and see like, what video games can I do here, what video games should I do there, maybe I should do an intro, blah 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 blah. It kind of circles back around to the high expectations, because like, potentially for this channel I would want to do like an intro, I want to do like a outro, I want to get music, I want to do like I want to draw more, I want to draw the thumbnails, you know, do all stuff like that. And perhaps it was probably just too much in my head, because I have like so many ideas for this channel, like, no joke, you guys, probably should list them down somewhere. But I'm just really terrible at executing stuff, because I'm so like emotional when it comes to these kind of things. So lesson learned, I just suppose I just need to take things slower a little bit. So I hope you guys are alright with that. I know this video is sort of like a mess anyway, but I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging in the dust, because I know we have a great community here, even though we're still pretty small. But I still really like it here. Like, there's no feeling that I get that would match the responding to your guys' comments here. Absolutely nothing compares. It really, really doesn't. So thank you guys for watching my videos, for like the ones that I posted before. Like, to me it's amazing that I at least have like 20 plus subscribers. I haven't even checked my subscriber count, I just know there's 20 plus, and I find that like great that there's like people watching what I do, because I particularly really enjoy video games because it brings people closer, at least in my perspective, you know. That could be a different video of why I actually do this channel, but that's not for today. But yeah, you know, I hope that clears up anything with you guys. Like, I really wish I could have planned this out a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm not very good being vulnerable, I suppose. I probably will get better sooner or later, but first time, you know, not really the greatest thing to go for. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and keep rolling, I suppose. I'll be back with more videos sooner or later. I have stuff planned, so keep checking the channel for updates on that. So Oh gosh, I'm such a sellout. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna head off, so Cynistic out. Have a great day guys.